Hello, love. Welcome home to Eden. This is Eve Christoph, your love life muse. Stick with me for the hottest news and subscribe to this channel to get somewhere new. Okay, so I was thinking, why do I only flirt with guys that seem like me, like eccentric? I should give these guys who are like jocks a chance sometimes because, just because they look like they don't have anything on their mind and they're just thinking about their bodies all the time might not be true. Maybe they're just healthy people who take care of their bodies and they're smart, So I'm at this party, like this huge UMass party, and I'm with a friend of mine, my date, who he's no fun on the date. He like all the things I would have loved to do at the party, like dance with him or hang out and talk and meet people together or make out, or he just sort of won't do anything, and he kind of leaves me, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna flirt with other people then. So I start flirting with the jocks, right? So I usually don't do that because I figure we won't have anything in common. I'm not really a sports person, but so this guy starts going, hey, well, yeah, so come on outside and talk with me. So I'm like, okay, this is working. Now he's like, I like your eyes. Like, oh, your eyes, what color are they? It's kind of dark out. And I'm like, well, they're hazel. Your eyes look black to me. And then we're going back and forth, and pretty soon I'm like, oh my God, now what do you say? How long can you keep these kind of comments going? Like, I like your muscles. I like your teeth. I don't know. So I go, so I turn to his friend who's there, and I start asking his friend questions about his work and stuff. And I figure we'll be in a conversation, just let it chill out. But instead, the guy who was flirting with me gets so angry. He's like, I don't have time for this. What do you think you're doing? Like, who do you think I am? I have better things to do. And he storms off. He literally storms off because I start talking to his friend. Okay, so now, don't be this kind of guy, okay? Don't be a dumb jock. Don't be so defensive, okay? You gotta give her space. You know what? I'm the kind of person, I don't know about you, but I need a lot of space, and a lot of closeness. So I am here, I'm renovating this house that I'm moving into, and it looks like I'm gonna be buying it too. I am. And I hear that the plumber working on the house wants to check me out. And the lady who owns the house now, she's like, oh, she's 50 years old, you shouldn't get, because he's like, how old is she? And I'm like, don't tell him my age, please don't tell him my age. But the thing is, most guys are so dumb about that kind of stuff. Like they don't get that, she's like, what he wants is a low maintenance woman. And I'm like, oh, great. So what's he plan on giving, And I figured, well, in one sense, I don't know about you, but I'm definitely low maintenance in one way because I need my space. I need to be alone. I do not want to be, unable to do my life. But on the other hand, when I'm with somebody, I want to have full-on connection, or else why bother, right? Why bother? These are like crazy colors I'm painting. I think I'm gonna go this hot pink in the closet. So I open it up and it's like, ow, my outfits are all pinkified. Yeah, so okay, here's another example. You go on, I go on this vacation with a wonderful lover, a friend of mine. We usually have an amazing time together, but all these opportunities to really connect with me fully, he just doesn't bother. And then he's wondering, why aren't I feeling sexual with him? Why can't I manage to do anything with him, not even kiss him? Because foreplay for the woman, it goes all day long. Really, it goes all day long. You gotta connect. Now, this is scary to most guys because they're like, I can't keep it up. I need my space. I don't want to give her all that love because then I'll spoil her and she'll think she's got to get that all the time. No, it's not like that. Just give it to her. Give her that full connection, and then she's going to be on her way because she'll be filled up and then she'll come back to you. Now, I know this can work the opposite. There was a gentleman here, a friend of mine, who was visiting me this week, and he was talking to me about how his girlfriend tends to want more and more and more than he can really give, and complains when he does give. And now that's a problem with the woman, because the woman's job is, when you start lavishing her with what she, romance and hold her hand and that sort of thing, her job is to make you right. She's got to make you right. She's got to make you be full of gratitude and thank you, and go like, yes, that was it, baby. That was it. I feel so full now. And then what happens is the guys start wanting to give more and more and more, because it's so fun, because it makes them feel so powerful. But if you make the guy feel like he's not powerful when he gives to you, and you make him feel like it's just like endless work and no payoff, that's not going to work either. So on both ends, for the woman to be really, really receiving, feeling connected with, that all-day foreplay is absolutely necessary for her to want to be intimate with you. But you don't have to do it every day. Just do it a couple times a week, or a little bit every day, an hour every day, and then go back to your spaces. Like, for example, so this vacation I go on with my friend, the opportunity, for one thing, like when you're driving with somebody, if the guy is constantly on his phone for the directions, or the GPS, whatever, it's so miserable. You can't talk, you can't connect. And the thing is, like, holding hands or sensual touch while driving is so erotic. You got to be careful so you don't get into danger, but just enjoying that along the way. Now, not the whole way. And displays of affection too, in public, for example. You don't want to do it all the time in public and make everybody else jealous, but here and there to just let it loose and connect in public or at a party, so that you're claiming each other. You're letting people know this is your one. That is so romantic, right? So on this trip I took to the ocean with my friend, and there were these other opportunities. Like, when you get to the ocean with your woman, come on. Jump in the ocean with her, swim with her. Like, water play in the ocean is so, frolic together. Then there's like, sunbathing and the lotion thing for massage opportunities. And what about walking on the beach hand in hand? But the thing is, if you tried to do all of this all at once, like the whole time, never giving each other space, it would get stressful. It would get kind of like overdone. But if you're just aware that each location, you do something powerfully connective, and then you go for your, after you walk on the beach a little together, holding hands, dreaming together, then you go for a walk alone to meet other people on your own, and go say hi to other families or whatever you want to do, play volleyball with some other guys, then it's fine, because you've done the thing. And the more space you take between romantic things, that's what builds more chemistry, and then you're getting back into the all-day foreplay story, which is what she needs. So you're going back and forth between intense connection, staying really present, and then taking space, okay? Oh, take my advice on this. This is so fun. So then you have, say, in this camping trip. Now, this friend of mine, he missed all these opportunities. He didn't wake up till the very last minute, or like last 5 minutes of the trip. He was like, wow, I never walked with you. I never swam with you. I never talked with you. I never touched you. And I was like, yeah, that was really boring. But I had a great time anyway. I swam for hours and hours. I love swimming in the ocean. The ocean, it is so amazing when it's soft, billowing waves. And before this journey, I actually dreamed the ocean we were going to, and that's exactly the ocean it was. It was sparkling, soft waves. You could swim for hours. I just love to swim in the ocean if I can, So then you have the other opportunities on a camping trip. Okay, imagine this. There's the fire. right? If you make a fire, that's a time to tell jokes, tell stories, sing songs, warm your toes, cook some marshmallows, cuddle up in each other's arms. There's the setting up of the tent, which is like making a home together. And can you do this without fighting? This is a good test of like power balance, right? Can one person have the job of the tent when the other one does the food? Maybe, and this guy missed all of it. He even missed setting up the tent. I did that alone too. So don't check out. Strategize connection and strategize space, okay? Think about, I have these Latin friends, and so many of my Latin friends have this amazing balance in their partnerships with their women where the women actually make them a home-cooked meal every day, but the women are not working. The guys are working because the women are actually doing this feminine home thing, the feminine home magic, where they are cooking and cleaning and taking care of the kids, and that's considered to be plenty. Because the mistake we make in the Western culture is we say, oh, the guy will say, if he's supporting the woman, he'll be like, so what did you do all day? I guess you didn't do much. Like there's this disrespect for the woman's realm. And whereas these guys, the attitude is, she makes my life meaningful. She gives me a home. And most of these guys actually hand over their money to the woman, and then she pays all the bills and she takes care of things, and they don't have to deal with any of that. And then, like my friend was saying, that he gets his home cooked meal every week, but then he's like, oh, but I always take her out on the weekends so she doesn't have to cook, Classy balance. And you're probably like, Eve, what happened to your feminism? What are you talking about? Why are you talking about women staying home when you're a feminist? And look, I'm renovating this whole house myself. You gotta see how bad it is downstairs. This is how brave I am. I really am brave. But check this out. This is kind of a lot of work down here to do. Oh my God, it's gonna be, okay, this is next. We see how pretty it was upstairs? That's what this is gonna be. Not too long from now. I swear to you, it's gonna be. I got a lot of help though, but believe me, I'm not doing all this alone. Yeah, so anyway, what were we talking about? I can't remember. What were we talking about? Renovating? No. Yeah. Oh well. Okay. Must have been enough to share with you for this time. Much love, darling. Love life. Love yourself. Love your soul. And give yourself that space and that intimacy. Don't be afraid to create space and create intimacy. Make him right when he gives to you, and make her right when she reaches out to you for connection, okay? So it takes bravery to think that much giving is going to be, that we're not going to get greedy and start grabbing more and more and wanting too much from each other, right? Oh, no. Okay, much love, darling. Love life.